15, drivers behind the line. Match begins in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, and we have robots moving. Team 1771 already grabbing that piece of coral and going for that second score, and they do. 33-29, while bots unfortunately just has a piece of coral stuck on their robot. It's 94-77, able to score in autonomous with a piece of algae. Over on the other side, we have a couple pieces of coral that have made their way onto the reef. Right now, red with the sizable lead at 46-12. 832, Oscar able to score on L4 for the Blue Alliance. 8100, Grayson Robotics able to score on L4 as well for the Blue Alliance. Over on the Red Alliance side, we have Team 1771 getting a piece of algae and flick it and score for the Red Alliance. 94-77 going over to the processor. It looks like they're going to go ahead and place it right in the processor for the Red Alliance. And another piece of algae for the Red Alliance. Over on the other side, 8100, Grayson Robotics able to go ahead and grab that piece of algae off from the reef and going over to the processor. Looks like they're going to go ahead and try to push it in, but it looks like they may have some other algae preventing them. 94-77 goes up and scores another for the Red Alliance. Currently right now, red still has at least 70-38, and another one goes up for the Red Alliance and they score. And that's 1771 responds as well. Another one for the Red Alliance. Over on the Blue Alliance side, 8100, Grayson Robotics goes ahead and they grab a piece of algae off from the reef. 4468, Lynx Robotics helps by placing a piece of coral on the L1 level. 1771 throwing another piece of coral on L4. Right about a minute left, red still with that lead, right about doubling the Blue Alliance's score. 1771 scores another one onto the reef. 94-77 getting into position. They shoot and score for the Red Alliance into that red barge. Right about 45 seconds left. Red still has the lead. 94-77 lines up. They shoot and looks like it could be stuck inside the manipulator. 1771 going ahead scoring another one onto the reef over onto the Blue Alliance side. One dropped from 832 Oscar. Team 4468 going over to the station to go ahead grab another piece of coral. With right about 20 seconds left, they go over. 8100, Grayson Robotics trying to get into scoring position. That's another piece of algae going up into the blue barge. 94-77, Lambda trying to get into position. Looks like that piece of algae is still stuck into their robot. Team 1771 trying to go ahead and get ready to go ahead and hang. And it looks like they are vertical. 94-77 in scoring position. And Lynx able to throw another piece of algae up into the blue barge. We'll see how the scores work out for match number 85. All right, let's take a look at those scores. And red takes the match with a score of 181-97. Red gets 5 ranking points. It's 1771 still stays at 2. 94-77 moves up to 13, and 33-29 moves up to 21. On the Blue Alliance, everyone maintains their positions at 39, 34, and 25 respectively for 8100, 832, and 4468. Remember, after you finish your last match of the day, make sure to go ahead and get your robot re-inspected by our robot inspectors. Then make sure that you have your Alliance selection team ready for Alliance selection happening right after match 90. That team can either be 2 students and a mentor there to help, or 3 students total. Again, make sure that you guys are ready for right after match number 90.